Tabi. Ah! Hello! I recently got back from Japan, and while I was there, I was on a mission to find new costumes for my team here in San Diego. My first strategy was to reach out to teams, like existing Yosakoi teams, and try to get them to give us their costumes, but that is a task I'm going to have to pursue later. It's quite an undertaking. Through scouring the internet for costumes I could just buy, I found some really good options and also some props and other things to make our dance exciting. So opening her up, I have the costumes from Sakura My Canada that we used back in 2019. We have members there who still had their costumes and wanted to give them back to the team in Toronto. I will bring to the team and we'll have them to like mix and match with their current costumes or use them in their form. This is so nostalgic. These are 6 years old now, if you can believe it. So I hope we get to wear them again soon. Oh my god, I'm so excited for everything. I've been waiting to open it. The next thing is tabi. So I bought myself a new pair of tabi. The ones I have right now are literally, look at this. These are ones I bought in 2015 when I first started Yosakoi. They are straight up coming apart. I think they're good as long as I can reattach the sole. I think I can keep using them, but it was time for a new pair. So it's the same company, Marugo Air Jog. They look pretty similar. These ones are so old that they've kind of been coming apart and I had to like stitch them to tighten them so that they would not fall off my feet. I also got tabi for the other members of the team. I didn't tell anyone that they have to use these, but I think that for people who are interested in the dance, they might as well start wearing these and really see what it's like. Next up, I'm so excited for these. Okay. Ah! These are paper lanterns that you use during a festival, and a lot of teams will also dance with these. So I'm planning on dancing with these. We have a performance this Sunday and I'm going to try dancing with them for the first time. And then it comes with a handle that you open and then you can connect them. So when I dance, instead of Naruko, I'm going to dance with these. But I'm just so happy that these worked out. I was a little worried about the size. I thought maybe they were too small, but actually I think now that I'm seeing them in person, they're the perfect size. I think you can see at the back here, like this bends quite easily, and I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do to make sure it doesn't just bend while I'm using them. So I'm gonna have to look back on the item page and see if there's something I'm missing about how to do that. I'm gonna have to find a solution to make sure it doesn't bend. These are not for me. This is for someone on my team who is giving them to people. But we have some beautiful Naruko. I'm not gonna unwrap them because they're not for me, but we had someone on the team who wanted to give these to her friends who are gonna join us. And I just love the design on these. They're so pretty. I love all of the different designs that come with Naruko. Oh, I'm so excited. This is a big deal. Okay, so in here we have, what do you think it is? The size is deceptive because I knew when I was looking into costumes, I was like, we must have umbrellas. Well, I would love to have flag as well, but flag I think is harder to coordinate. But I just knew, even if it's just for pictures, I just knew we need to have umbrellas. Umbrellas just add excitement, volume, they add another layer to the performance, and especially since I think A lot of the dances that we're going to be doing and the way we're going to perform is going to be a lot less jumping, a lot more gentle dances. These are the perfect addition. Check it out. Oh yes. Look at that. They can also be used by people who maybe don't know the particular dance we're doing, but they can be at the back and hold them, you know, at the back. A lot of teams in Japan use these. Sometimes there'll be people in the front of the stage that are using these or the back. You can also choreograph a dance specifically for the umbrella and have it be like the main focus. So there's a lot of possibilities. I got 2 colors. I got 3 red and 3 pink. And the best part about this is that the handle can come off, because that's the only trouble with the other one that I own. The other one that I own I used in Japan, and it looks exactly the same as this, just pink. My current suitcase, I can't even fit that umbrella in my checked suitcase, so that really limits what you're able to do with it. But this, you can detach it, and so you can bring it anywhere. And then I'm also really happy that it came with this bag to carry everything in, and it even has like a separate compartment for the stick so that everything stays separated and safe in here. The biggest part of the costume that takes up the least amount of space is the new costumes themselves. Let's look at them. Okay. I got 3 different costumes. The reason being is that I like the dynamic element of having different colors and costumes and shapes on stage. And it also means that because we don't have one team uniform yet, it actually makes it easier to mix and match and have people join in different outfits, because if everything's different, it looks normal to have something different added in. Whereas if we had 10 of the same costume and we had an 11th person join in something else, they're going to stand out. So this just gives us a lot of flexibility. This is a happy. I got 3 of these, so a few of the members are gonna wear these. Oh, this is sick. I really like the back. I like how it is flowers, but the colors are like the bright red and white and black and yellow, so it has that really strong feeling as well with the contrast. That's the first costume. So I also got 3 of these. This is a sleeveless happy, so people will probably wear like a white short sleeve shirt or a long sleeve white sleeve shirt underneath. I love the red color. I love the fabric on it, and I love like the detail on it. The contrast is really nice, like having the bright red against the black and then the pattern in it. With teams in Japan, I think a lot of people get really experimental, which is really cool. Like maybe some costumes look like kimono, but other costumes could really have any aesthetic that you think of. It's whatever the team is thinking of. For us in North America, I want the costumes to look Japanese because it's people's first impression of Yosakoi and of this style of Japanese dance. So I want them to have the full picture of this being like a Japanese style. The costumes that I chose look very Japanese. They have the cuts, they have the colors you would normally associate with Yosakoi in Japan, and then they use more like Japanese looking fabric, so you get the experience, you know? Ooh, I love this one. I'm gonna be wearing this one on Sunday. And then the last one, different colors, not red and black. 5 of these. This is what I'm calling our like lady costumes. So these are the most feminine looking of all of the costumes. Okay, so this one is the one that looks most like kind of like a Kochi style Yosakoi top. So it crosses over, it has that like kimono look at the top, and I love this one. I love this bright blue. I'm really a fan of this color for costumes. And then on the side, it's just white and purple. I also really like that this has all the different flower motifs in it. It has a lot of like Japanese fabric motifs. It's also really bright and fun, which I want in a costume. I want it to like give energy and give that excitement. Also has some strong elements, you know, like the contrast between the blue and the white, the contrast in these colors. It's the most feminine looking one, but it still has like the strength and boldness that the others have. So all combined, we have this one, these two red ones, and the blue one in the middle. I love this combo. I love this red with the purple and the red with the blue, and I'm really excited for everyone to try them on. And then last but not least, the element that's going to tie everything together. I got 11 costumes in total, the 3 happy long sleeve, the 3 sleeveless, and this one, 5. And then I got 11 obi. So these obi, I specifically chose ones that are neutral that could go with anything. So these are black with gold pattern, and they come with Velcro on them that one side has the Velcro sewn in already, and then the other side you have to sew yourself. And this was good for us because that will allow us to like adjust the sizes if we need. This is a medium, and it should be good, I think, for a big range of people. Pin it or sew it so that it looks like this. That's everything. I'm going to sort through everything, pack it up, and I'm going to be taking some of it to our practice today where I can hand it out, and I'm so excited for everyone to see it. I forgot to show you maybe the coolest thing. Ta-da! I got 3 of these. I have to watch a tutorial on how to put it on, but how slay is this? Okay. I have to figure out what dance we're gonna use this for, but just imagine us, boom. Hello. It's Friday. Yesterday was Thursday and we had our in-person practice. So I was able to pass out the costumes and we tried them on. I have this cord that I got from Joanne Fabrics before it went out of business, and I'm going to make some more hachimaki. It's just hard to know like is this gonna be long enough. Okay, yeah, I think one of these, I think half of this will be long enough for one. So all I do is I just have the end there. You see how it's like, wound like this? It's like a cord. And then this part is kind of, it would start fraying. I'm just gonna tape it up like this. It's not the most elegant, but you can't tell that it's like that. I have 7. Let's pack everything up. In here I have the lanterns and then the handles. Those are ready to go. In the suitcase I have extra t-shirts for people who want to buy them. I have Naruko that I'm bringing for people who bought them, so I brought them back from Japan. More Naruko here. And then on this side I have the hachimaki that we're gonna wear. I have my costume, so I have my costume, tabi, socks, the belt, and then these are all the umbrellas piled in here. Okay, I'm done packing everything up. This suitcase has all the stuff I just showed you. The costumes I'm gonna be handing out in here, so I can grab them easily and just pass them out. And then I have the huge tripod that we're gonna use to film the performance. I think we're good, and I'll show you everything on Sunday when everyone's in costume. All right, this is how everything turned out. I am so happy with how everything turned out. I have the red costumes in like a triangle in the middle, blue on the outside and then the red, yellow, black ones in the front. I really like the balance and how, you know, not everything is the same, but the variety, I think it looks intentional. I was so excited to add these lanterns in for Seicho Yosakoi, you know, to add a little bit of excitement, dimension to the performance. I did not secure them properly, and you'll see it pop off in, okay, right here. Yeah, it literally just popped off the handle because it wasn't attached properly. I'll definitely figure that out. I also really liked having the umbrellas added. We don't have any choreography for it yet, but that's something I'm gonna work on, either making a new dance for the umbrella or just figuring out how to add it into the performance. For Ainippon, we just had two of our members who didn't know Ainippon. We had them do umbrella instead, and I think they had a great time sitting on the edge of the stage, just having a ball with the umbrella. I'm really happy with how the costumes turned out. I'm excited to keep playing around with them, see how we can jazz them up, and eventually getting even more potentially costumes from the other teams, some really elaborate ones, or in the future, our own. We'll see what happens. Bye. Thank you for watching. I'll see you soon.